Hi, my name is Patrick Kilpatrick, and I'm running to be governor for the state of California. I'm a common sense Democrat. Here's what we are going to accomplish for California: an end to homelessness. We will identify the components of homelessness: the drug addicted, the schizophrenic, mentally challenged, the able-bodied who refuse to work, the able-bodied who have fallen on hard times, the veteran component. Facilities for those different populations need to exist, and then they need to be placed in those places. If you are able-bodied, you will be funneled into employment for a statewide workforce to beautify the state: forestry, open space beautification. You will not be allowed to be a vagrant. You will not be unserved if you have fallen on hard times. Homelessness will end. There will be a law enforcement component seeing that it happens, and if necessary, the National Guard will be called out to supervise. Homelessness ends. Lower taxes across the board to put more money in the hands of more Californians. Lower taxes. Our taxes are sprawling and escalating out of control. Film production brought back to the state. An immediate 25% cash rebate applied to all vetted projects, photographic, film, and media. 25% cash rebate. For businesses, the same principle applied. We will use union cooperation, state subsidies, private sector working with us, a workforce rolling up to get the job done. Let's get it done, Californians. Education. Our education is in the worst shape it's ever been in. We intend to get the money allocated by the state to teachers and directly to children's programs, including music, art, sports, where it belongs, not at the county administrative level, not up and down the chain, directly to teachers and children where it belongs. We intend to foster parental choice of schooling, to foster charter schooling if parents wish to have it. Zero tolerance for crime and equal justice before the law. That means you can protest about any inequity you like, but we will not tolerate any kind of looting or burning of people's livelihoods and businesses and homes. Zero tolerance for crime, yet equal justice before the law. Immigration. We need to bring our undocumented people out from the shadows with a guest worker card. The border needs to be secured, if necessary, by the National Guard. At the same time, there will be a clear path to citizenship for immigration with a fine of $10,000 over a 10-year period for illegally entering the country. There is a public service component to this program as well, with everybody doing that public service for 8 months during the 10-year period. Now, agriculture. I've called for preferential water rates for those doing organic farming and those doing humane animal food production. In that way, we will foster more organic farming in our state. I've also called for desalination plants, a vast desalination program for the state to utilize seawater to meet our agricultural irrigation needs for the future. We're in a drought. That's going to continue unless we address climate change and the environment. For that, we want to have eco-subsidies for solar and wind power, not only for houses, but for landlords, for those people living in apartments, so that we can all get solar and wind power. Now, COVID. I believe that we need to protect our vulnerable populations, the elderly, the ethnic groups that are most adversarially affected by COVID, but no lockdowns, never again, no lockdowns. They're arbitrarily applied and they are ineffective. We need to take common sense steps as a people. Mask, wash your hands, protect the vulnerable populations, but no lockdowns. Thanks very much. Patrick Kilpatrick, onward and upward. I'll see you at the polls on September 14th.